The conflict between Ugandan government and the Lord's Resistance Army became infamous for widespread atrocities in the Acholi and Lango sub-regions. The regions 20 years down the road are still reeling from the effects of the war and has seen little development. In Aswa County, Gulu district, situated over 360 kilometers away from the capital Kampala in northern Uganda. With them were donations which included shoes, bags and sanitary pads, aiming to support education in the region. This benefited over 500 vulnerable children. Notably, the initiative found that many girls had dropped out of school due to a lack of sanitary pads, highlighting a critical need for support. Rosette Nantumbo emphasized the urgency of the situation, stating that they couldn't ignore the plight of these children and rushed to their aid.
We realize that most girls in the adolescent stage, they are forced to miss classes because they don't have materials to use in the periods. We got some sanitary for them to use, and we are going to teach them how they can use them, wash them, and reuse.
Reverend Moses Busura of Blind Lives Matter stressed that children with disabilities in the area lack a haven and require immediate attention.
It's because of the outbreaks of wars and the battles which were in this region. Most of the people have been disabled, have been forced to live a life of disabledness. Then some are blind, some are lame because of different reasons. But this time around, I would like to call you, all of you, so that we can help the northern Uganda and we show them the love of Christ in this year.
Rachel Nambiru called for a collaborative effort between agencies and the government to address the region's challenges.
When you come and reach in these areas, you will see the need of the people, that it cannot be actually carried by just us. So we really call upon the government, we call upon institutions, we call upon non-government organizations. We come and financially and support the people in northern Uganda. The need is very big and we need other hands to really help and meet the big need in the northern Uganda.
The initiative's efforts were praised by the area member of parliament Simon Peter Wokuraj, who recognized their situation, appealing for further assistance from well-wishers.
Acholi has been in a serious war for over 20 years. So when the rest of the country were running, Acholis were in the bush, looking for a refuge, running for their lives. When guns were shouting all over the region, there are people who were sleeping.
It was during this time when the Lord's Resistance Army, way back in 2006, wanted to take over power from the ruling government, and by then the census in this area, it was in 1,147,000 people, but it reduced by 250,000 people population. So they reduced because of the war. The area is still struggling with a lot of low development. The schools are not, they don't have enough schools there, they don't have enough infrastructure, health centers, and mention it.
To be very honest, we are still very backward in terms of development. In terms of mindset, the impact of that war is still with us. It is living with us. It is sleeping with us. We got the support today. Big thank you to you. It is just a dot in an ocean. Just a little drop in the ocean. 500 children benefiting. Achwa has got as many as possible. But this is good enough for the beginning. I am hopeful that going forward we shall do a lot more than this. This is a token that has been a blessing from God. It just came through the partner and me as a member of parliament. May this gift remain in those families.
John William Ogenda, Freddie Christie Sao for BTM News Today.